Hello everyone, my name is Matt, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to find a derivative of a function using the product rule. Now this right here is your product rule, and your product rule is f of x multiplied the derivative of g of x plus g of x multiplied by the derivative of f of x. Now we're going to be looking at a more complicated version of this problem today, which is going to be f of x equals 3x to the third plus 4x multiplied by x minus 5 followed by multiplied by x plus 1. Okay, now you're thinking f of x and g of x, there's three things here. An easier way of looking at it is it's a product rule within a product rule. So what you're going to have to do is group them together. This is f of x, and this is g of x. It's a simple way of looking at it. So, breaking it all down, how am I going to solve this problem using the product rule? Think of 3x to the third plus 4x as a, x minus 5 as b, and x plus 1 as c. Now I'm going to break it down for you in a simple manner so you can get started. The derivative of f of x equals a, 3x to the third plus 4x. Then, in the brackets, we have the product rule of b and c. So, you would have b multiplied by the derivative of c, so x minus 5 multiplied by the derivative of x plus 1 plus c multiplied by the derivative of b. Now, right there you have one product rule, but right here all you have is f of x and a derivative of g right here, looking back at our previous problem, or equation. So, now you have to find g of x multiplied by the derivative of f of x. So, it'd be plus b times c, because b and c are the g of x, which are right here, and then you got to find a derivative of a. So it'd be multiplied by a derivative of a. So the first thing that you want to do is just plug in things. So a right here, we got 3x to the third plus 4x. Okay. Then we got a product rule right here. I'm actually going to color code this to make it easier. It's easier to figure out. Okay. So b, which would be x minus 5, multiply the derivative of c. Now, the derivative of c, a constant number would always be 0, x always equals 1, so it'd just be 1 right here. Plus c, x plus 1, multiply the derivative of b. Once again, 5 is a constant number, so it equals 0, and x equals 1. So it'll be multiplied by 1. Okay? So your first product rule you solve right there. And then, continuing on, you got plus x minus 5, running out of space, multiplied by c, which is x plus 1, multiplied, sorry, this is going to get confusing, multiplied the derivative of a. Derivative of a is 9x squared plus 4. Now how I got that is simply taking the 3 from, taking the 3 from a, and 3x to the third, putting it in front of 3, 3 times 3 is 9, and then you subtract 1 from the exponent, equaling 9x to the second. And also how I got the 4, 1 is always constant, or x is always equals 1, so x times 4 equals 4, because x equals 1. Okay, now that we have the beginning of our problem all lined out, now we want to break it down. So, what we're going to do is we're going to solve this first product rule right here, or first product solution. Alright, so what we're going to do is take 3, we're going to take 3x to the third plus 4x, in parentheses, multiplied by x minus 5 plus x plus 1. Okay, now if you didn't see where I got that from, right here, x minus 5 multiplied by 1 is x minus 5, and x plus 1 multiplied by 1 is x plus 1. Okay, now, continuing on with it, let's just focus on this area. Focus on this area right here, okay? You don't want to get confused with everything and with all of my talking. So just add on this equation right here, or what's left over, because we're only going to solve this right now to make it easy. So x minus 5, x plus 1, multiplied by 9x squared plus 4. Okay, now what you can do is, on your next step, you're going to multiply out 3x to the third plus 4x, x minus 5, and x plus 1. But what you notice right here is that x minus 5 plus x minus plus 1 right here, where I have underlined, that right there would equal 2x minus 4. Okay, now what you want to do is think of it like this. Just ignore all this stuff right here. X minus 5, x plus 1, that right there. Try and ignore that out of the problem, but still keep it in the back of your mind. Okay, now 2x minus 4, you're going to multiply 3x to the third plus 4x and multiply that by 2x to the minus 4. Okay, now when you FOIL that out, you're going to get a lot of numbers here actually, and it's going to take up some space. So it's going to equal, it's going to equal 3x to the fourth minus 15x to the third plus 3x to the fourth plus 3x to the third plus 4x squared minus 20x, and then plus 4x squared plus 4x, and then this is where you're going to insert x minus 5, x plus 1, and 9x squared plus 4. So you're just going to add that right into the equation, kind of just leaving it out of context. X plus 5, x plus 1, and 9x squared plus 4. Okay? Alright. Now that we got a bigger sheet of paper, leaving off where we were, we're left with 3x to the fourth minus 15x to the third minus 3x to the fourth plus 3x to the third plus 4x to the squared minus 20x plus 4x squared plus 4x plus x minus 5 multiplied by x plus 1 multiplied by 9x squared plus 4. Okay, from there you can obviously see that there's 3x to the fourth minus 3x to the fourth. Those are cancel out. You just combine like terms. So after you combine like terms, you're left with 6x to the fourth minus 12x to third plus 8x squared minus 16x, and then you're left with the other side of x minus 5, x plus 1, and 9x squared plus 4 on the other side still, okay? Now, from this step, you're going to want to actually start to multiply these out right here. Now, the first thing you're going to do is multiply these ones out right here, x minus 5 and x plus 1. So you're going to FOIL those, and you're going to get, and you're actually going to end up with x squared minus 4x minus 5. Okay? Then you're going to multiply that by 9x squared plus 4. Okay? Once again, with this stuff over here, just kind of ignore it. You're just trying to solve this area and focus right on here. Okay? Now, after you FOIL those two out right there, and you combine it with this 6x to the fourth minus 12x to the third plus 8x squared minus 16x, once you combine them, you're going to be left with, let's see, 6x to the fourth minus 12x minus 12x to the third plus 8x squared minus 16x plus 9x to the fourth plus 4x squared minus 36x to the third minus 16x minus 45x squared minus 20. And then from this step, you're going to combine like terms with the exponents. As you can see, there's 4 and 4, 3 and a 3, 2 and a 2, and another 2. Now you're just going to combine like terms. It's going to be simplified, okay, to 15x to the fourth minus 48x to the third minus 33x squared minus 32x minus 20. Okay, now that right there is your final answer, actually.